Okay, really top tip for your membership is this. Be specific in your weekly presentation, whether you get 30 seconds, 45 or 60 seconds. And here's the thing, I know what you're thinking, yeah, but I want anyone. I want to deal with anyone. I want any kind of referral for my business. And of course you do, because most people do. I did as well when I joined. Everyone's in that kind of boat. Here's the thing, in our evolution, a part of our brain evolved called the reticular activator. And that's a really long word, and I'm not good with long words, but here's the simple explanation of what it does. It acts as a filter. It filters out all of this useless information that we encounter every day, all the adverts and all of the information that actually isn't useful for our survival and our moving forward. So if you can leverage that reticular activator by being specific, it will hone into that. It will pick up on specifics. It's a bit like if I say to you, whatever you do, don't notice every red car that you are driving past on the way home today. The first thing you're going to do is you want to spot every single red car, right? And it's exactly the same as that. I'll tell you a quick story on this. So my category when I was in BNI was utilities broker. So I wanted anyone with a light switch and a phone socket within their home or their small business. But if I stood up at BNI every week and I said, I want anyone with a light switch and a phone socket, guess what I'd have got? I'd have got the same stuff that I'd have got if I hadn't said it. Because once people know, like and trust you, they're going to give you those referrals. You haven't got to ask them, they're going to give you them. So you might as well leverage this. So one week I stood up and I said, and this is quite random, but I said, I'd like to speak to anyone you know, I did use that word, who loves elephants. So I was very specific. A bit weird, a bit quirky, but it got a laugh, it got a smile in the room. And then it came to the contribution round, and it got about 2/3 of the way around the table, and people stood up and they said, I've got a referral, I've brought a visitor, here's a testimonial I'm going to read out. And it came to a member of the group, he was the financial advisor. His name was James Burke, it still is, I think. And he stood up and his exact words were, Jonathan, you won't believe it, but 48 hours later, I was sat in this beautiful, pristine front room, surrounded by these immaculate, polished wooden elephants from all around the world, from Africa and everywhere else. And I was pitching this very surprised couple, utility services. So here's the thing, if I'd have just said anyone, I wouldn't have got that. But by being specific, I did. And if you're really clever, you can be a little bit more scientific with it and ask for people that you know are going to be great for your business. If you're struggling, look at your last 10 clients or your top 10 clients, or just pick someone. Actually, sometimes it doesn't matter. But by being specific, by asking for something, you're going to get more business. And the last top tip on this, start and end your presentation with a specific referral. If you just do it at the end, it's a little bit too quick for people writing down and they're already moving on to the next person. So start and end your presentation. Hope that helps.